half man, half amazing, but all business.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
Well, from humble beginnings, he's really invested in himself as MVP.
And the investment has paid off. He is 100% a self-made man and wildly successful in sports entertainment. Here's a man who is no stranger to the sweet taste of success.
And he knows how to get a win.
MVP will win by any means necessary.
A promising, high-flying talent.
A man who has finally found that aggression it takes to break through.
And his opponent, representing Los Lotharios, from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto!
An athlete who is both captivating and handsome. A true smooth operator between the ropes with lethal ability. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Looking wobbly in the corner. MVP sidesteps that one. Oh. Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT. Trapped in the corner. Drop kick right on the money.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
A lot of momentum now on Humberto's side.
Humberto is looking fired up right now.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Corey, what can be the factor here tonight?
Being able to withstand the impact of the cage. No matter who you are, you're going to get thrown into it or run head first into it.
Yeah, it's not if you will get launched in the cage, but when. The way a superstar responds to that can be the difference between survival and peril.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
I think I know what this superstar is going for.
A muscle buster?
No! Goodness! Saw that coming.
Big flying forearm.
Knee right to the gut. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Getting tossed away.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Big forearm. Oh, man. Able to reverse that one. Humberto locks the arms, wings aside in submission. Cinched in.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
A win tonight via tap out. And this one is over.
That was
let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Umberto!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
The following is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Noam Dar.
Prides himself on maintaining a veteran mindset because of that vast international experience.
Noam Dar began competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran, this Scottish Supernova.
Yeah, Dar has already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future is even brighter.
We are about to witness a fight. Not only that, we're about to see who's next.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
Well, here is a Hall of Famer, a man who has done it all.
It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter at what age, it is always an event when Goldberg enters the arena.
Intensity personified and as dangerous as ever.
bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Second Rose line. Measured knee drop. And look here, he's making his way up the cage. With authority. Ooh.
Hard impact in the corner. Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Flipped upside down there. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
That'll break his arm. Vicious. Stomps to the legs. Oh, that hurt. Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being wrapped inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Corey. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
Jackhammer.
Absolute devastation from Goldberg.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's looking down on the cage from the top.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Making the big climb towards victory.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Pulls the legs. Oh, man. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Powerbomb. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. Real scattered reversal there.
And that could be a first step towards Goldberg.
No. God, good God, that does it. That'll do it.
A high-risk maneuver leads to utter disaster. Now you got to face the consequence.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Goldberg is completely off the leash.
Goldberg is doing absolutely anything he wants right now.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And that holds Dar back. Oh, no!
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that. Fortitude being tested with every step.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Pulls the leg. Oh, my God. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
Ooh! That hurt. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Heading up, and maybe heading out.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh, man.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Yeah, he's going to have to...
Oh, look at the power now of Goldberg. Just hoisted him
down into the jackhammer.
Noah went down in a heap. There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
I think it may be time to start counting again. With a win like that, Goldberg may be embarking on another legendary streak.
The self-proclaimed greatest sports entertainer in history.
The following is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa has proven he'll do anything to win throughout his entire career.
Yeah, his titles and accolades have proven that method to be the correct one.
A man who is looking to change the WWE forever.
And his opponent from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy calls himself an inclusive figure who wants to create a new normal.
And I applaud Gacy for doing so.
Has placed himself as the wedge driving the WWE apart.
Between the mind games and the attacks, I'd say Gacy knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, looking to dismantle the locker room from within.
Well, I can only hope his reign of terror stops tonight.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Big forearm.
Oh, look at this awesome Sicilian barrage.
The buffet of punches.
He got whipped into that corner. Punch right to the face. The old running haymaker. Chops. Shifts it back onto him.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Such an underhanded tactic there.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Gacy has lost any sense of command in this one.
And Ciampa shows no sign of relenting.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex!
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Oh, face stop. When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind him into it. Honestly, we've seen some inventive things in these matches, and I'm sure these superstars will think of even more things to do with their surroundings.
Tommaso Ciampa is relentless.
Gacy trying to withstand this surge. Has the arm trapped.
Ciampa with a psycho cutter.
A calculating look from Ciampa, planning his next move. Butterfly double underhook, up and
Ending.
bad spot for Gacy.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
There he is, at the top of the cage, still with a long way to go. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there. Guys, I can't take this. The tension is off the charts. Oh, he almost had it. Inches away from victory.
He really thought he had it there.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
And not so fast.
Oh, yeah, he's got him in a precarious position. Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Nasty impact.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Bicycle knee to the face. Knee to the gut. Discus lariat.
That was nasty.
He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
Put into the corner now.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Oh! Devastating kick. He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. And here we go. He's headed up the cage. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Great wherewithal from Ciampa. victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Opportune time to get out of here.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Oh! And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Bomb! And he hits the mat with a thud.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. Making the big climb towards victory.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. Reflexes to stop Gacy. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Ciampa wins here tonight, but he'll never feel good about what he's done to get here.
We're about to see an air show.
One of the best aerialists in WWE history.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Ricochet, one of the great high flyers in WWE today. But Corey, how would you compare Ricochet to the high flyers of the past?
You can name some of the all-time greats in Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels, superstars who truly excelled in the sky, but none to the level that Ricochet has.
I just love to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because Ricochet is going to do something special here tonight. .6'8" and over 300 pounds of handsome.
And his opponent, representing Maximum Male Models from Northeastern Massachusetts, weighing in at 314 pounds, Marseille!
Gentlemen, the juices of our guilty pleasures have just been titillated.
Well, I'm pretty sure my juices aren't titillating.
We've seen your suits. You have no eye for fashion.
Wait for it. God, I love that pose.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Getting set up for something in the corner.
Drop kick right on the money.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. Ooh. Just pinning the arm down and then...
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, and a layout DDT.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Tripling attack on the knee. He's lost some of his wind now. Wow, Ricochet connecting with devastating impact.
Just relentless attacks from Ricochet.
Corey, what does it take for a superstar to succeed within the confines of a steel cage?
Well, it may sound cheesy, but it takes courage. You can't let this situation make you lose hope. You can't let the cage defeat you. You have to keep pushing forward and working hard until eventually you capture that victory.
Big boot! And Marseille trying to worm his way into his opponent's head with the
Ricochet. Nailed it. Can that finish Marseille?
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. Oh, strong impact. He's on his heels a bit now.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits.
Oh, great drop kick.
Incredible. No. And there's the cover. Kicks out before one.
Amazing.
Held in a perilous position and gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one.
Ricochet got it.
Makes the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
A promising high-flying talent.
Yeah, a man who has finally found that aggression it takes to break through.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring, representing Los Lotharios from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto!
Well, we've seen Humberto finally discover his mean streak, in large part thanks to his cousin Angel.
I think Humberto's almost as handsome as Angel now, too.
Chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
An insatiable rage and an endless appetite for destruction.
A man who thrives in hostile environments and can take you out with one move.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Lose, we got him covered. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Spinning kick to the gut.
There was some power behind that punch.
Oh, from the rope. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
My God.
Byron, how can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage?
It is important to stay on your feet. Even if you are on the defensive, if you are standing, you can be mobile, and that can increase your chances of escape.
The more a competitor moves, the harder it is for them to be defeated. The cage is your ally, or you're eating steel. There's no in between.
And a clothesline.
Humberto isn't being given any space to regroup.
And Goldberg going like this?
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg. I'm not liking Humberto's odds here.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, man.
And a kick.
Goldberg is set to erupt.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the
Jackhammer.
Goldberg's got it. He's got it.
Try and end it. And that'll about do it, folks.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
This This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Make way for a ruthless opportunist.
Hey, a true Blackheart.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
A multiple-time NXT champion, and has also held the NXT tag titles.
And more main roster accolades undoubtedly on the way.
We're about to see an air show.
One of the best aerialists in WWE history.
And his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Well, up to this point, Ricochet has seen plenty of success here in WWE.
Won titles with his unbelievable agility.
It's like Ricochet found the options menu for life and turned off the gravity option.
Yeah, no camera tricks, no hidden wires. Ricochet, he's the real deal.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch. And a stop to the gut, too.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist. So ruthless.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Oh, God.
Ricochet being grounded for the time being.
Ciampa is so systematic with his offense. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
When it comes to the steel cage, some would call escape the coward's way out. Some members of the WWE Universe even wish to do away with the escape rule altogether. What do you think, Corey?
I think I'm in favor of whatever leads to a quick win without taking too much damage. If that means escaping, then I call it working smarter, not harder. Sorry, WWE Universe.
Project Ciampa. A calculating look from Ciampa, planning his next move.
Ciampa! Fairy tale ending!
And Ciampa was right on target. Double underhook applied. Up and fairy tale ending.
Ricochet felt that one big time.
Cover. It's over. All in a nice work.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
We are about to witness a fight.
Not only that, we're about to see who's next.
Championship Tournament, and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
Multiple WCW titles, multiple WWE titles, multiple Universal titles.
And to this very day, a man whose name is always in the championship conversation. The Hall of Famer has arrived.
The self-proclaimed greatest sports entertainer in history.
And his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso
Ciampa has proven he'll do anything to win throughout his entire career.
Yeah, his titles and accolades have proven that method to be the correct one.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the Undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Placing them into the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
What a reversal by Goldberg.
Harsh right hand. A second rose line. Ooh.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Vicious arm stomp.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Oh, man. Ooh, right to the leg. Boom.
Setting him up for something here.
Oh, look at this power. Look at this strength.
Superhuman.
Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
But Ciampa will do anything to get back in this. That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Enough already.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Not only does a superstar have to avoid a pinfall or submission, but they have to worry about an opponent escaping as well. What's more important in a cage, Corey?
Well, Cole, there's nothing more dangerous than a caged animal. So many take the coward's way out and climb, but many more are going to grit their teeth and face you head on.
You have to wonder how much more. Uh-oh. Goldberg able to dodge that.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see that.
Jackhammer.
That's it. Goldberg's ending things.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. He's making his way up the side of the cage. A step ahead of Ciampa. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over. Oh, man. Almost made it to the top without a care in the world.
No, I can imagine they care about a few things right now, Saxton.
Goldberg counters with authority. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Oh, it's not safe being up there. He caught him.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. The sprint up the cage is on.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. The reversal. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
Yes, we have a new champion.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Goldberg!
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.